Hello guys and welcome to another video. We have traffic cam from Mercylion.com, this time for Toyota RAV4. This is their G308 model. It's compatible with a range of Toyota RAV4 vehicles. You should know that for this car model you have two different trim models that go behind the rear view mirror. And if you are going to order the device, in the box, as you know, you will get a 64 gigs micro SD card, the user manual in a nicely packed bag. Also, you get, let's see, the camera. But until I show you the camera, I want to show you that in each package you will get a trim removal tool, a micro SD to USB type A adapter, so you can copy the videos, some longer videos easily on your computer. A function that Mercylion offers is the possibility of using the dash cam as a parking cam as well. For this you need a special cable which will be connected to the OBD, and this way the camera will work even if the engine is turned off and the car is locked. So if you want the 24 hours parking monitor feature, you should use this cable to give power to your camera. Of course, the cable can be hidden from sight because it's long, and you can go all the way down, as I will show you in a moment. And of course, this cable can be unplugged if for some reason you don't want to use it 24 hours on the OBD. You simply unplug this when you turn off the car, and then you plug it in again when you turn it on. Or if you don't want the 24-hour parking feature, there is also this cable included, which is the main bypassing cable. This will take the running power from an existing cable located under the plastic cap near the rear view mirror. The main camera that looks like this. Yeah, this is the front of the camera, the side. On the back we have two physical buttons, one for a quick snapshot, one for turning the camera on or off. And on this side there is the micro SD card slot. I hope you can see it. And of course the cable, the connecting cable, and voila, the installation is complete. Besides that, the guys from Mercylion also included a second trim, plastic trim, for this model at least. This plastic trim will fit something like this, yeah, and you will have, in fact it has to be something like this, yeah, and you will have a full installation, a complete installation without having to trim something, without having to cut something or to modify any original parts of your car. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is dismantle the original cap from the RAV4. We have a microphone over here, but I will find a temporary space for this particular microphone. This cap right here, the smaller one, should go down, and I think it goes down like this. And once you've taken this down, you see that the original one gets out very easy. And you have these, yeah, you have these two orange things that will be used on the newer one. So we have to use these red clips or clip holders in order to take everything, in order to install the Mercylion one. One thing you should do first is connect the micro SD card, so you won't do it while the camera is connected, is fixed on its place, because it's harder to do. We have this way of connecting using the OBD. I'm just going to show it to you because it's very simple and practical if you want your car to be able to record while it's parked and the engine is turned off. Yeah, so the OBD is over here and I'm just going to connect it and see if the camera starts up. As you can see, the camera is working, and this is one way of connecting Mercylion camera via the OBD. You can take the cable all the way over here, all the way down, and the camera will work in its parking mode. I'm just going to quickly connect to the camera and see if it is working via the app. So you have to download the, let's see if we have Mercylion, and it's better to use the QR code, iOS. Yeah, so that was the camera, but there's no problem. It's in English, which is good. So as you see, the camera is connected to the OBD and it's working. It is already recording. We can stop the recording from the app. It will have the date, the time, yeah, 4K. We can change various DVR settings. I just wanted to show you the OBD. The cable is long enough so you can take it and hide it under the dashboard, under this pillar, under the ceiling, and reach this area right here. And then we have the second way of connecting everything using this bypass cable, which we are going to use, and it will be and we'll put the camera in its final position. Now the next thing to do is to take the bypass cable, which looks like this. We have this socket that will fit in here. The original socket will fit in over here, and then we have this one that goes into the camera itself. Yeah, so this is the gray cable needs to be taken out. The white one comes in here like this. And the final step is to connect the main camera cable over here. And yeah, the camera is working. Now the trickiest part is to make some cable management in such a way all the cables fit here. Okay, the first part of the installation. And now we have this small cable, yeah, that needs to go inside and stay inside when we install the original cap. No, we have this one, which is a bit different than the original one. Yeah, so the installation is complete. I've used the original cover because this one is larger over here and you can see the cables, but you should know that the original cover works as well. And now let's see if the camera is working. Let's see if we have images. Yeah, voila, the DVR is working without any problems. From here we access the files. They are all recorded in this area, and I want to take you through the DVR settings very quick, very fast, so we can record audio or disable the recording of the audio. We have the time watermarking, video resolution, Ultra HD, QHD or Full HD. We will leave it to 4K. Wi-Fi name, we can set up the Wi-Fi password, we can format the card, we can do a factory reset, and the firmware version is this. Of course, everything can be updated, even the firmware version. And as you can see, the colors are very bright, natural, real 4K resolution. And also we can see this. And another important feature, if your car is near your home, and the Wi-Fi connection from the car reaches your home, well, you can use your car as a parking monitor, and as I've said, using the OBD you can do it 24/7. Also from the app we have the files. We can download the files. We can download each video. Let's see this one, 39 seconds. Yeah, we can download here. It will download very fast via the Wi-Fi connection. Let's install the app in the Play Store, in the app on an Android phone as well, and we will connect it to that app in a moment. But first I want to download some more videos and save them on my phone. So one movie is downloaded. Yeah, we can share this, share now. Yeah, and save it from here. And it was successfully saved. Let's do the same with this one. I think it's downloaded. Yeah, save. This one, save, just to have it on my phone. Okay, and yeah, this is how you can save the videos. So this is the Mercylion camera dashcam, very easy to install, 4K video, dedicated app, everything you need is on the press of a button. Perfect fit for Toyota RAV4, and you can buy it using one of the links in the video description or in the first comment.